Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. During the 10th year after the Hijrah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was visited by some priests from Najran. Al-Hasan al-Basri reports that when this occurred, there was a discussion, a debate over the subject of the identity of the father of Jesus, peace be upon him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, rebuked them for their views, and they simply asked him, well then, who is the father of Jesus? Al-Hasan al-Basri states that he waited until he received the following revelation. Indeed, the example of Jesus to Allah is like that of Adam. He created him from dust, then he said to him, be, and he was. By that, of course, the verse is affirming that Jesus, like Adam, didn't have a father. The Quran then includes this order directed at the Prophet, peace be upon him. Then whoever argues with you about it after this knowledge has come to you, say, come, let us call our sons and your sons, our women and your women, ourselves and yourselves, then supplicate earnestly together and invoke the curse of Allah upon the liars among us. Upon this, the Prophet came forward with his son-in-law and cousin Ali, his daughter Fatima, and his grandsons Al-Hasan and Al-Hussein. The priests from Najran did not see this through. Instead, they withdrew from the challenge to curse one another. But how is this proof of prophethood? Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar argues that firstly, this shows the confidence of the Prophet, peace be upon him, in that if they actually accepted this challenge, they would have definitely been cursed. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was a believing man, and his sincerity was shown through his actions. For more evidence of that, please check out my video on the proofs of prophethood through the narrations of Aisha. Now, if he was a believing man and he had his doubts about his claims, then he wouldn't have brought his family along with him and risked having them getting cursed. Now, keep in mind that this is a curse that's supposed to occur immediately. It's not one of those things that's like, whoever dies first is cursed or anything like that. He brought his family there to show that they would be cursed on the spot. This was something that was supposed to occur at that specific moment. Ibn Abbas mentions in Musnad Ahmad that if the priests actually accepted this challenge, they would have returned home to Najran, finding their families dead and their wealth gone. And due to this, the priests returned and refused to accept this challenge. Now let's assume that the supernatural simply never occurred. What then? Well, if that was the case, then this would have looked bad upon the Prophet, peace be upon him, because nothing would happen. You'd expect something to occur to those or the family of those that accepted this challenge. And yet, nothing occurring would simply cause people to doubt in the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his claim of prophethood. So the question is, once again, why would you even put yourself in that situation? Why would you risk that unless you were certain that they would actually be cursed? And that, my friends, is why this is a proof of prophethood. See you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.